What is going on, guys? My name is Will, but you can call me Tate. Today is Friday and I'm currently outside of my customer location here in Cincinnati. Just got my first cell and first machine signed off, but what we're gonna do is I have to drop some things off at the home office, which is right across the street from Kings Island. So I'm gonna show you my view every time I would get off the exit, basically, and have to go into what is home base for my job. And I think we're gonna grab some lunch at Kings Island. All right, so my job is a remote travel job, so I am rarely in the office, but especially these past couple of weeks, or in the starting of my job, my career here, basically, I have been in the office a decent amount, and you can see just the views of Kings Island. It's been really nice to see that, basically, whenever coming to work into the office. So yeah, let's go drop something off at the office and then go have some lunch. All right, so the time is 2 o'clock. I've just dropped off everything I needed to drop off at home base. Worked straight through what would be, I guess, a normal lunchtime, trying to get the customer squared away and get all the paperwork signed. So yeah, let's finally take a lunch break at Kings Island. Hopefully the food lines aren't too short, but first things first, let's get into a more amusement park friendly pair of clothes. All right then, so with the change into some much more comfortable clothing, we're gonna drive basically across the street. And yeah, as it is 2 o'clock, I'm basically gonna take maybe an hour lunch at Kings Island, and I've got a 2-hour drive home. So by the time I get home, I'll catch up on some paperwork, and that'll be my work day. All right then, so about exactly 2 minutes from driving from the office, we are of course right in front of the park, and actually it's very hot, so the Soak City parking lot was very crowded. So hopefully we can get a nice closed spot so that we can quickly hop out, take our lunch break, and get back on the road without wasting too much time. So it is actually quite crowded today. The cars come all the way out here. So I'm really hoping that with it not being exactly lunchtime, that the food lines will be short, because I've got basically exactly 1 hour to get in, get some food, get back to the car, and get back on the road. So yeah, if it was a little less busy, I considered doing a ride in the same area of where I'm eating, real quickly, but we're gonna have to hurry, get food, and get out. All right, so we've got the hybrid all parked up. Last time I was driving the Audi, but let's hurry up and get in and get some food. Got exactly 1 hour. So as much as I love traveling for work, I don't always get to do everything I want to do where I go, especially next week. I'll be in Florida, but the week seems extremely packed full, so probably won't be able to do any coasters in Florida. So yeah, it sucks to go that far, not be able to do any coasters, but still should be in a beautiful area. So I'm parked over here between 19 and 21. Obviously you see 23 down there. Not that one, I don't know why I figured it went that way, but 23 is around normally where I like to park, but a little bit further than I wanted to today. But hey, we're moving as fast as we can. Should be just fine, but yeah, I'm hourly, not sourly, so I definitely don't want to string this along. Wow, I was against the repaint of Diamondback, especially changing those yellow supports, but you can really see the colors pop from all the way back here. Definitely a lot brighter than it used to be. Well, what more could you want on your lunch break than seeing roller coasters run? But coming over here, we've got the Adventure Port sign and some of the Grand Carnival decorations. I've actually never seen any of the Grand Carnival event here at the park, but if you do want to see a little bit about Adventure Port, my last Kings Island vlog, we came just to check that out and did all the rides over there. And an even more amazing sight to see on lunch break is this front entrance. Glad they can see Eiffel Tower is finally back open. Apparently it had been closed for a while. But yeah, we're gonna go to a spot, Chicken Shack. For those of you who know, you know that I love that place. But we're gonna slide over here to the left. And yeah, because it's closer to the front than Coney Barbecue, excuse me. Oh, it always smells so amazing here in Action Zone because of one place, Chicken Shack. You can see that seating area is crowded, but there is one on the other side of the building. And that's normally where I sit, just because there's always spaces over there. But it doesn't look like a long line. Let's get our food. So you can see how long the line is, but what's crazy is that line took 2 minutes and my food was ready before I could even walk from there to there. So amazing service. All right, so we've got the Better Than Cane's at an amusement park. Paid a little bit of money just to get the What's Better Than Cane's sauce, but of course, all this part was free. It's actually great to see a bunch of people over here at a water ride. Like I said, it is a very hot day. And yeah, there have been rumors about this thing being removed forever, so glad to see people over here. But yeah, just ate the Chicken Shack basically as quickly as I could. Now I'm gonna stop over here at the restroom right before heading back to the road. By the way, I mentioned in our last video, but this is one of the very few restrooms we have that have air conditioning over here. And yeah, Vertigo's got a decent line today. I love walking this direction, just seeing the beautiful B&M curvature you've got right there in the background. But time to head back to the entrance. Yeah, line's out the door now of Chicken Shack, but like I said earlier, that crew is really killing it today. It's so good to see this brightly painted up drop tower actually open now. They're actually playing an announcement about the show that goes on in this building that is based off of course, the old dark ride that used to be in this building. One of these days, I really should check that out, but it is so hot. And actually the factory I was working at today had no air conditioning, so I'm gonna go back and get in some car AC. Look at that beautiful new paint. All right, well, one last view. We've got our sauce to take home. We've gotten our lunch. And yeah, let's head back to Columbus. Following all this little lunch excursion, I guess we'll call it, took about 45 minutes. So you can see that if Invertigo or Bat would have had no lines, we definitely would have been able to squeeze a ride in there. But my name is Will, you can call me Tate. I read every single comment I get. I'm gonna stop, get some gas and a Mountain Dew because I'm kind of tired, and head to Columbus. See you guys in the next video.
Can you catch me now? Oh.